There was a YouGov poll yesterday with some post-Florence EU questions, suggesting a pretty poor reception for Theresa May's speech. The proportion thinking that the government are doing well at negotiating Brexit has fallen from 24% to 21% since last month, its lowest since January. 61% now think they are doing badly, including 3/4 of Remain voters and almost half of Leave voters. The principle of a transition period is broadly accepted. 46% think it is a good idea, 26% a bad idea. The majority of the public also say it would be acceptable for such a deal to include remaining in the single market and/or freedom of movement for a transitional period. The trickier elements to sell to the public appear to be the jurisdiction of the European Court. By 43% to 35% people say this would be unacceptable for a transition period and continuing to pay the EU during the transition period. 38% acceptable, 42% unacceptable. 62% of Leave voters see paying a fee during a transition fee as unacceptable. Whether they agree with it or not, 33% of people say that the Conservative Party's policy on Brexit is clear. 45% say it is unclear or confusing. While people are not impressed by the government's handling of Brexit, the public remain pretty evenly divided on whether or not to go. 44% still think Britain is right to leave, 45% that it's wrong. Typical of past months. Asked what they'd like the government to do on Brexit, 40% think they should proceed with their current negotiating aims, 12% would prefer a softer Brexit, 18% would like another referendum to see if people still want to leave, 14% would like the government to halt Brexit. Voting intention is CON 39%, 2, LAB 43%, 1, LDEM 7%, NC. Full tabs are here filed under Europe, YouGov.